Hi, I'm Marcia Gensler-Stevens, Director of the Adele H. Stam Student Union Center for Campus Life. Welcome to the 39th Annual University of Maryland Awards Banquet. Well, it's not really a banquet. I'm afraid in this virtual world, we are so sad we can't be together to celebrate all of our wonderfully talented students and all the achievements you've had over the course of your 3 and 4 and 5 year careers at the University of Maryland. All week, I hope you've taken advantage of the social media that's been out there telling you the stories of our amazingly talented and inspiring student leaders who've made a difference in the university and in the broader community. For the last 3 awards, the finalist of the Wilson H. Elkins Award, the H.C. Byrd Award, and the Sally Sterling Byrd Award, they combined to form the Maryland Medallion Society. This is an amazing group of senior graduating students, and it is a prestigious group that showcases the talents of 20 of the brightest and most capable of the university's undergraduate student leaders. Together, these individuals boast an exceptional cumulative grade point average. Leaders in the classroom, in countless student organizations, these individuals have enlivened the university community. Their leadership legacy seems to have no bounds. It is global as well as local. Let me introduce you to the 2020 Maryland Medallion Society members: Alexis Amos, Candela Serpa, Ketki Chouan, Logan Dector, Jacqueline Dupre, Noah Ekman, William Green, Sasha Khan, Ireland Leslie, Mario Menendez, Nikhil Modi, Paula Molina Acosta, Lauren Moyer, Senam Opata, Nina Perick, Sarah Poland, Christine Ree, Alexandra Schroeder, Doron Tadmore, Andrea Wink. All of the members of the Maryland Medallion Society are eligible for the Wilson H. Elkins Citizenship Award. This honor is presented annually to a senior who displays outstanding involvement in leadership in campus activities and contributes most significantly to the general advancement of student affairs. This award is named for the University of Maryland President Wilson Elkins, who served the university from 1954 until 1978. Let me introduce the winner of the Elkins Award by reading you a selection from their essay. And I quote, "If there is one lesson I have learned over the past 4 years, it is that if one is to be a model citizen, they must be able to empathize. As an able-bodied ally, it is to me to help advocate for those who are facing accessibility issues on campus. As someone with white privilege, it is on me to have hard discussions on race with other white people to bring light to our personal biases. As a member of the LGBTQ plus community, it is on me to speak loudly on behalf of my fellow queers. And as a TERP, it is on me to continue to raise people's voices who may not be able to speak for themselves and lead fearlessly in everything that I do." End quote. You are so well deserving of this award, and I am so proud to congratulate the 2020 Wilson H. Elkins Award recipient, Doron Tadmore.
Writing this speech was quite an emotional experience because it required me to reflect on the past 4 years and think of all the individuals that helped shape my UMD journey, and many of whom I would have loved to say a final thank you to in person. So I wanted to take the opportunity and say thanks here. First and foremost, I wanted to thank Ashley Veneman. Ashley was the SGA advisor during 3 of my 4 years of SGA, and I can't thank her enough of being my rock and a shoulder to cry on. When times got tough, Ashley was always there to help me and many other SGA members. Second, I want to thank Brooke Supple for always bearing with me for my 3 years on ODK Exec Board. Brooke, I don't have enough words to thank you for all you've done for my college experience, and I'm forever grateful. Finally, I want to thank my parents. I've never met anyone more. I've never met anyone more stronger, more selfless in my life. My parents grew up in Israel, and in their 20s, they packed their bags and moved to America to provide a better life for their kids. And their sacrifices have made me into the person I am today. So, thank you to everyone I've had the privilege of working with, everyone I've had the opportunity to have a conversation with, and to everyone that I have served in my positions. These past 4 years have certainly, will most certainly be one for the books. So thank you.
The H.C. Byrd Award. The Citizenship Prize for Men is represented and presented as a memorial to the late President Emeritus H.C. Byrd. It is presented to a member of the senior class who most nearly typified the model citizen. Those members of the Maryland Medallion Society who identify as male are finalists for this high honor. I want to read to you from our recipient's essay, and I quote, "Being a leader is about more than loading up the largest pile of ready-made leadership positions. It's about leading when nobody else will. As I enter the next phase of my life, I carry with me the lesson that it is okay to start from scratch. Leadership is as much about delegation as it is about action. And perhaps most importantly, mentoring to establish continuity so that the change I enabled continues even after I am gone." End quote. Again, I am so proud to be able to say you have made your mark on this campus through your leadership and your commitment to countless people and groups that found you as a friend and role model. And so it is why I am so glad to congratulate the winner of the H.C. Byrd Award for 2020, Sasha Khan.
Hi, my name is Sasha Khan, and I am incredibly grateful for this honor. I want to first thank the selection committee. I know that this year's circumstances made your job exceedingly difficult, but I appreciate that you were able to persevere and give us seniors one last chance to celebrate our 4 years at UMD. When I began studying architecture, my mom said to me, "The best way to draw a line is to stay focused on the point you want to end up at." I took that advice and may have extrapolated a little bit. At first, I figured I could run a straight line to this moment, my end point, graduating from college and preparing for law school. I found out pretty fast that life is anything but a straight line. There are ups and downs, great days and rough weeks. But I did stay focused on this point. I got here, twists, turns, and all, because of my University of Maryland community. Friendly faculty members, supportive staff, and engaged students helped me up every hill, and I will be forever grateful to have grown up on this campus. Thank you.
The Sally Sterling Byrd Award. The Citizenship Prize for Women is presented as a memorial to Sally Sterling Byrd. Presented to the model citizen of this university, the candidates of the Maryland Medallion Society who identify as female are all finalists for this award. I'd like to present this year's recipient by reading from our recipient's application, and I quote, "Throughout my career at the University of Maryland and interdisciplinary interests, I've learned there's no singular right way to combat injustice. If one only focuses on providing academic support to current students, they can only have so much impact. Only focusing on providing community can only make so much of an impact, but if you network with other advocates, taking advantage of everyone's individual strengths and tackling these big problems from multiple different angles, that will be the best way to bring about the positive change we wish to see in our community. I am grateful for the opportunities to make an impact at UMD, and I hope to continue to make a positive impact with my strong Maryland community as I move forward in life." End quote. Our 2020 Sally Sterling Byrd Award recipient is clearly someone who makes us very proud, whose influence as a model citizen has been exceptional. It is my pleasure to announce the recipient for 2020, Jacqueline Dupre. Congratulations, Jacqueline.
In the words of Verna Myers, VP of Inclusion Strategy at Netflix, diversity is being invited to the party and inclusion is being asked to dance. I have been fortunate to be invited to the party and asked to dance here at the University of Maryland, and through my various involvements here on campus, I hope that I've broken inclusion barriers to give other women in STEM the opportunity to as well. One of the reasons why I fell in love and committed to the University of Maryland 4 years ago was because of its emphasis on surrounding yourself with a diverse community and taking advantage of the growth opportunities that can only come by learning from people who are different than yourself. Not all of the amazing leaders who are celebrated this week with me all dance the same, and I am so grateful for that, for I've been able to learn a lot of sweet new moves from them along the way. I'd like to thank my amazing parents, incredible advisors, and all the friends I have made along my journey who've inspired me to break out of my shell and show off my own personal moves. Thank you so much, and go Terps!
I want to thank you all, and I wish we were in the room together to celebrate you with your proud families and friends and all those faculty and staff who have been critical players in your evolution and in your launch as amazing citizens of this campus and of the world at large. And I want to send a really hearty congratulations to all our award recipients for this year, wishing each and every one of you a blessed life and a wonderful launch for those of you graduating from the University of Maryland. We are proud of you. We send you into the world knowing you will make your mark and make us all better. Thank you to each and every one of you, and I look forward to seeing some of you on campus in the not so distant future, and all of you back for homecoming, reunions, whatever brings you home. Thanks a bundle for what you've been, what you will be, and how proudly we send you into the world. Thanks so much.